Hello everybody, Super Shadowless here, but you can call me Shadowless, and welcome back for the Road to Master Ball journey. We are now at part 10, I believe, of this excruciating adventure and last adventure. For part 9, we finally made it out of the Great Ball tier and have officially made it to the Ultra Ball tier. We're getting closer on our road to making it all the way to Master Ball and VGC doubles as someone that has no experience when it comes to VGC at all. And I mainly played singles with friends for years, but even then I kept it to friends, not competitive on Showdown or Battle Spot singles or anything. This is a completely free-to-play playthrough of Pokemon Champions, of just my climb, of learning everything. The teams I make are mine. I'm using no extra team sheets, no team builds from anyone. This is the only things I know are things I get from Twitter occasionally and a random YouTube video where I'd watch it on the side while I'm working or whatever. As usual, let's start up the video how we normally do with a new recruitment. So let's see who we get. I'm starting to go for more people that I can use in singles, honestly. Just because of the fact that I do want to do Battle Spot singles after I hit Master Ball. And doubles. We got some interesting Mons here. Houndoom, Florges, Rotom-Wash, Ceruledge, Glaceon, Pidgeot, Mamoswine, Garganacl, Trevenant, and Victory Bell. Well, we already have a Victory Bell, so we don't need that. I want to do some Pidgeot shenanigans, and I want to do Glaceon shenanigans later on. But I also really love Houndoom. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab Pidgeot for singles later on, because I want to use Mega Pidgeot at some point on the channel. And we will revisit it later. We're probably going to continue with the team we used last video, because I just really like that setup of Blastoise and Victory Bell as the Megas, and then we got Gyarados in the back in case he's needed. And we have our little rain team setup going on. Let's see if we can climb out of Ultra Ball or make it a little bit further in this video though, so far. Anyways, for a question of the day for you video watchers, today's question is going to be, if you could have any Pokemon as a partner, who would be your starting partner? And what do we got here? We got we got Goodra, Dedenne, Infernape, Corviknight, Archaludon, and probably Mega for Alligator. Yeah, Gator's their Mega, so we got to be careful of him. And we will Noivern Raichu up in the beginning. We'll bring Politoed, and honestly, I think Mega Blastoise is the play here. We'll go Mega Blastoise. The Notorious B, as we call him. I gotta say, the teams are definitely a lot more interesting and fun at this point than a Great Ball 4, if anyone saw a Great Ball 4. Great Ball 4 was definitely something. Okay, so part of me says get Infernape out immediately. Like I may as well just go for the Hurricane on it. And then I can swap Raichu into Politoed. I know putting in a physical attacker may do better, but I think trying to get the advantage right now will do us better in the long run. Okay, so they bring out the Corviknight, or they swap Corviknight. They go big Archaludon, that's fine. We get the Hurricane off on Infernape. Infernape does go down, so now it's a 3v4. We're moving these predictions. I'm just getting better with them. Like, it feels so good too, getting these predictions off, because it's like, I'm learning. Oh, here comes Feraligatr. I'm going to predict the Feraligatr Mega, and they're going to Electro Shot with Archaludon. Watch this. Watch this. If I'm wrong, well then y'all can call me out for it. But this right here, we're gonna get the Lightning Rod to block out. Yep, Feraligatr, right? It's probably gonna do some Dragon Edge LARP or Double Edge with Dragon Eyes, I'd assume. We get the Draco off. And down goes the Mega Feraligatr. Yes, sir. We are learning these predictions. It's easy. Once you become me, you start to realize we are climbing. The T-Bolt doesn't work. We got the Lightning Rod. You're cooked, buddy. You lost your Mega. You're down in Infernape. You just got Corviknight and Arch now? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? We can swap out. We can safely go to Blastoise here. But we'll leave Arc in for the time being. Or we'll leave Bob in. We'll get a Tailwind off just so we have speed advantage and can guarantee it. I don't think it's really going to be a problem, but we're gonna Thunder the Corv. If it has Protect, so be it. We're already up 2-1. It does not have Protect. And we're gonna get a nice, clean Thunder. This is looking like a very first easy win through Ultra Ball 4. Which is kind of crazy, because Great Ball 4 was catastrophic to how long it took me to climb. But then I went and I said, you know what? What do we need here? We need some nicknames on our Pokemon. And we got some nicknames, and now look. Going down a piece of cake. I'm telling you, the bond you share with your team completely dictates how easy or how hard you're going to have. Because when you just believe, the power of friendship. I don't know, I'm just sort of rambling right now to make up space. But hey, we are winning. And I don't even think I really need to Mega Blastoise here, but I will just to get the confirmed kill once one of these guys go down. No, you're not going to... Okay. That's... Hello? My game froze? Oh, whew. Okay, we're back. I don't know what had happened for a moment. That got kind of worrying. Let me make sure that the Twitch is still up. If you don't know, I do pre-record these on Twitch ahead of time. That way, people can see. Let me make sure that the Twitch is still... It is still running. All of these are basically unedited. And you guys get the pure, raw experience. All of my matches have been recorded, actually, throughout this whole grind. So you guys can, in fact, see where exactly I stand and how long it took me to learn all the strategies of switching in and out, as I discovered Protect, Tailwind, and literally every mechanic within the game, basically. I learned right here on each pre-recorded stream. You can find each stream on YouTube/SuperShadowless. Same profile picture that I have here on Twitch. And you can watch the whole saga. This is part 10, but I'm assuming if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know it. This is part 10. We are going to get the Aura Sphere off with Mega Blastoise, and that should be our very first victory in the Ultra Ball tier. You've been shamoned. GG, Hayden. Pretty clear, clean cut, and easy win for us right here. And so we get that nice win streak bonus also. Let's continue. Anyways, how's your guys' Pokemon Champions grind going? If you guys are playing Pokemon Champions, how would you guys be saying it? Y'all guys having fun? You guys climbing? You guys hard stuck anywhere? Ooh. We got a sand team over here. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So what I want to do is we're going to Noivern Raichu in the beginning. I want to, yeah. In the event of Sneasler, we're gonna Noivern Raichu. This looks like it's a pretty big case to just Blastoise Poly, honestly. In the back, will Noivern really be doing much outside of Tailwind, though? I don't think Noivern really gets me much value outside of Tailwind, so we're just gonna Raichu Poly and then we'll Blastoise Gyarados, I think. Because we should just be outspeeding most things. I mean, they can Drampa as their Mega, they got Aggron, and they got T-Tar all as a Mega, but for the most part, I feel if I just double into them, they can't really do much. We're gonna see. We're both win streak trainers, so Sneasler to Peckish and Tyranitar. Alright. We are slower. I'm assuming they're going to go for a Mega Evolution. So we're gonna click Surf. And we're gonna double up on Rain Dance actually here. Because Raichu should be fast enough to get some good damage in. And if it's Mega T-Tar, then Mega T-Tar should just fall. No, Sneasler fake out the Politoed. They keep T-Tar in. We're going to go for the Surf. T-Tar takes 50%. Sneasler takes 61%. That is fine. T-Tar's going to go for the Rock Slide. That is some decent damage. Now, Poly G flinches anyways. Sneasler is very, very fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Surf again just in case they decide, whoever they decide to go for. And we're going to Weather Ball the Sneasler. Because Surf should take out T-Tar unless T-Tar Mega's here to get Sand back up. No, T-Tar's going to go for the Protect. What is Sneasler? Sneasler's going to go to take out Big Cheese, unfortunate, but should have got the Reflect up first, but we'll live. We're going to Weather Ball the Sneasler. Sneasler will go down, and we can start setting up, we'll set up Gyarados first, and get the Intem off. I wonder if they brought Corv. If they brought Corv, that can be a bit of a problem, but we should be fine. Sinestcha. Okay, so they're going to start trying to heal up. I believe you're Grass Dark, Sinestcha. I'm not really a fan of you, though. So what we will do is... Well, you're a supporter. I feel like I could just Waterfall into T-Tar, because it's going to click Rock Slide, knowing them. And I can Protect with Poly G. This should kill T-Tar. And then Sinestcha's probably going to Matcha Gotcha to try to burn my team, unfortunately. Not much I can really do about that, really, but Mega Blastoise should be able to clean up Sinestcha. Especially if it's only going to be supporting. We could just Dark Pulse it twice and it should go down. It is going to go for the Matcha Gotcha, so Gyarados probably is going to get burnt here and be neutered a bit. That's fine. It did its job. It did not get burned, so we're cooking right now. We're in a 3v2. We aren't really in trouble at the moment. We have the rain up. It is Aerodactyl next. Okay. We are going to immediately go for the kill on Arrow. We're just going to ignore Sinestcha right now because I don't think it really is that much of an issue. We will throw out an Icy Wind, though, to get a little bit of chip on it with Poly G. It is Mega Aerodactyl. Okay. This can be an issue if it Rock Slides. I won't lie. Rage Powder, so they're going to make me go after Sinestcha. That's unfortunate. That's fine, though. Aerodactyl's going to throw a Rock Slide. That probably is the end of Gyarados. No, Gyarados lives. Okay. Sinestcha's going to get hit with a nice Waterfall. And Poly G's going to flinch. Oh, that's bad. Because both of these guys go down this upcoming turn to Rock Slide now. Meaning I'm going to be stuck in a 2v1 scenario, which is very, very unfortunate. Thank you, RNG, for messing me over a bit. What I'm going to do, battle info, this is the last turn of rain. We're going to swap out Leviathan for Blastoise. That way when it comes back in, it gets the Intim. And I believe Blastoise should be able to just kill immediately. Oh no, because Pauly G's gonna die here, huh? Oh no, you go for dual wing beat, and they crit. Well, unfortunately, that's probably just the end, because they get the crit off. Yeah, this is looking like a loss. Very unfortunate of how things played off. RNG kind of just decided that I was going to be in a bad scenario here. And I don't believe Mega Gara is faster than our big man Aerodactyl over here. Even then, I don't think Pauly G manages to beat Sinestro. We just got unlucky on crits and flinches here, which is somewhat not of a surprise considering the luck it's came to on this channel when it comes to getting crit and flinched, but you know what? It's all fair play. I doubt we can bring this back. Sinestra's gonna Rage Powder again. Okay. I should have predicted that, but I think Arrow's still just faster, yeah. It is. Pauly G's gonna avoid, so it will get the Icy Wind off. But Gyarados is gonna die anyways. Man, if only we didn't get flinched a few turns ago. Yeah, man, if only we didn't get flinched here, we would have maybe had a chance. I'm gonna protect. I don't think there's a way to win this, because Sinestro can just heal Aerodactyl, right? I'm pretty sure it can. Aerodactyl's gonna go for the dual wing beat. Sinestro's gonna go for Matcha Gotcha. Man, we don't even got rain up for Weather Ball anymore. Interesting, yeah. This is a loss. It's not winnable. I'm just stalling time at this point. Unless some RNG happens on my side. Nope. Yep. GG, my man. GG's. That's all good. We started with a win. We got one loss. We could still grow. Doom, do doom, doom. Do doom, doom. Oh, did the day reset? Alright. I guess the day reset, which means a new batch of daily missions. And you know what? I'm feeling lucky after that. So we're going to do another recruitment. Actually, just because if it's a new day, a new tomorrow, a new recruitment. So let's get one new one. Doom, 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 doom. How's your guys' luck when it comes to recruitments, by the way? Have you guys been getting any good recruitments with it? Or if you guys had mediocre recruitments, or you got in what you wanted? Let's see, we got Manetric, you, Decidueye, Rampardos, Bascu Legion to Peckish. Ooh, it has a title. Aegislash, Noivern, Oranguru, Meowstic, and Bellibolt. Hmm. Oh wait, Meowstic. Doesn't Meowstic have a Mega? We're gonna grab Meowstic. I'd love to use its Mega at some point. And that's exactly what I will do. Not on this team, but maybe in a later video we'll see it. We'll test out Mega Meowstic. If anyone has used Mega Meowstic, let me know how you guys enjoy it. And let's get into the next battle. Packs, alright. You know one Mega I've been waiting to see? I've been waiting to see Mega Skull Villain in use in this. This is Prankster Whimsicott Tailwind. I'm gonna say it's that. They may lead Garchomp up front, which could be an issue. I'm feeling Blastoise is the best Mega for this scenario once again. If it is Prankster Whimsicott, my best bet, if they lead Whimsicott Garchomp, my best bet is to swap Raichu out and go for the Hurricane on Whimsa before I try to get a Tailwind up. Whimsicott Rotom, okay. This will be interesting. They may go for a Volt Switch with Rotom. But I want to risk the Tailwind. I'm a Tailwind up, and I'm also get Light Screen up right here. I don't think there's much they can really do offensively unless Whimsicott goes for a Moonblast first. In which I'll live with the Focus Sash, and then it'll either have to Tailwind or I'll just be outspeeding it. They are going to withdraw Whimsicott, so I made the right play here. They're going Lucario. That's fine. Rotom's going to protect. That's also fine. Is it Mega Lucario is the question, though. I feel like this can be Mega Lucario. We are going to click Hurricane on Lucario. We're just going to go for it. May as well. And then we're going to click Reflect with Raichu. And just get dual screens up. Rotom can't use any of its electric moves, so it's locked into water moves most likely. It is Mega Lucario. Is it going to outspeed and take out Raichu? Rotom is going to Helping Hand. Okay, this is a bit dangerous. We do get the Hurricane off. Can we get a Confusion? Ooh, 28%. Okay. Raichu's also faster than Lucario. That's big knowledge that we know. It probably is Adamant, or it is Modest. It's Modest Lucario. It goes for the Flash Cannon. We live, though. We take those. We are going to Draco Meteor to Rotom. Because I'm assuming Noivern's going to die here. And then we're just going to click Surf. Noivern has Telepathy, so it should dodge. Okay, Lucario goes for the Protect. That's fine. We get the Draco Meteor off on Rotom. Rotom takes big damage. That's good. Rotom eats the Citrus. That's fine. Big Cheese gets the Surf off. And Bob's Telepathy protects it. You love to see it. Rotom's going to go for the Discharge, but it shouldn't work because of Lightning Rod. Yep. Lightning Rod protects me. It still, unfortunately, hits Bob, though, and Bob goes down. Sad to say. But that opens up a room for the big Politoed to come in. Politoed brings in the rain. Politoed can Weather Ball. Honestly, we could just Weather Ball and go fully into Rotom here with Surf. Because Surf should kill Lucario. Because we have the speed advantage. I'm not sure if Surf will kill off the Rotom, though. So if we just double into it with AoE attacks, they either bring in Whimsicott and they still take damage, or they just let both these guys die. Okay, Rotom has Protect. That's not unfortunate, I'll say. Politoad's gonna take a little bit of damage, but can always click Surf next turn as well. Again, they lose their Mega, so we're good on that front. Rotom protects itself, that's fine. Although Rotom does need to go, we lose our Tailwind, which is unfortunate, because they can bring out Whimsicott now and Tailwind up on us. That is exactly what they do. We're going to try to get this Rotom out of here. For the time being, there's no use swapping out. And we're going to click Surf again. I doubt they can get the double protect off. Do I have my light screen reflect up? I do. We're just going to keep going for the double hits. They do get their Tailwind off, so we're probably getting hit with a fat discharge right here. No, they go for the Hydro Pump on Raichu. But we have screens up, so we should live. We do, in fact, live it. Biggie Cheese gets the Surf. Ah, the Rotom lives. And I crit my own Pokemon. Another unfortunate case, but we do get to take out Rotom here with a Weather Ball. I'm assuming they're going to go to try to get Raichu out of here this turn. So before Raichu leaves, I'm going to throw up another light screen for a bit more protection. They got Dragapult. Dragapult will be an issue. We're going to protect with Poly-G because I'm going to predict a Dragon Dart. And we're going to go for a light screen. I don't think it's going to work because of Tailwind being up, obviously, but we can try. Whimsicott is going to Helping Hand the Dragapult. Okay. Poly-G gets the Protect up. Goes for the Draco Meteor on Politoad. It fails. We do get the light screen. That is good, because now Mega Blastoise can come in and clean up shop if it chooses. We're going to click Icy Wind with Poly-G. And we lost our Reflect, right? Yeah, we're going to try to get Reflect up as well, just to be safe, because I'm not sure what this Dragapult is running. Hopefully Icy Wind gives us some type of speed control that we can click. Well, actually, no, because they went for Draco Meteor, so they're special attacking. I should have just clicked Surf. Oh, well. That is completely fine. Let's see what the move they make. I will say, the teams in Ultra Ball are a lot more interesting than they were in Great Ball. Well, the end of Great Ball was pretty cool, too, with the Stall Toxapex. They're going to Helping Hand boost again. Are they going to go for another Draco Meteor? No, Phantom Force. Okay. I don't know what their game plan really is here. Does that go through screens? I don't know if it goes through screens, but we're going to get some damage off on the Whimsicott. I know Phantom Force goes through Protect, if I recall, so we're just going to click Icy Wind again. And Raichu, you are going to drop a Thunder on Whimsicott just to try to kill it. I think Blastoise can win the 1v1 against Dragapult pretty easily if I just Dark Pulse it. Okay, Raichu is the one getting Phantom Force. That's fine. Whimsicott goes for the Moonblast. Is it not running a Grass move? That's unfortunate for you. We're gonna get the Icy Wind off. Whimsicott's gonna live at 1 HP. Man, the amount of times that happens in this game. That's fine, they lose their Tailwind. I believe we just win here. We have screens up, so Whimsicott can't hurt us. We can click Icy Wind, and then Blastoise can Mega for the Dark Pulse on Dragapult. And that should be GG. What do you guys think? Y'all think so? I'm honestly surprised I have not seen any other Mega Blastoises running around in this format. Ooh, they're gonna go for the Shell Shock. I'm assuming Draco Meteor on Blastoise? They are, but you fool! I have screens up! I can live this! Oh, easily. And you just neutered yourself there. Oh, White Herb? Okay, I see you. Still nowhere near enough to live. Bye-bye Dragapult. And Politoed will clean up for the kill. That is another victory for us. Getting closer to Master Ball tier. Woohoo! On to the next one. We're getting way less VP, or not VP, rank points than normal, I'm noticing. We're going against Mr. Petite X. Alright, let's see what type of team you're bringing. We got... They have a few potential Megas here. Blastoise is once again looking like the play. We'll start with our tried and true Big Cheese and Bob. And then we're going to bring Polyg and Blastoise. Yeah, I feel like this is the play. This is the play indeed. Will they bring out Charizard in the beginning? If they do, I'm going to assume it's Mega Charizard. No, it is not. It's Cleaver Hydreigon. What's Cleaver again? Bug Rock, I believe. Honestly, I don't want to deal with either of these, so we're gonna Draco the Hydreigon, and we're just gonna click Surf. Just frame one. Well, no. We'll get Tailwind up for speed control, because I'm not trying to deal. We can Focus Sash whatever the Hydreigon tries to put out. And then we can Surf the Cleaver. Hopefully we outspeed it before it can get a Stone Axe off for rocks, and we can kill it in one hit. Quick Claw. Okay, I guess not. I guess not. The Quick Claw procs. And they get their rocks off. Man. RNG is not my friend. I guess you're locked in now, Noivern. We get the Surf. Telepathy with Bob activate. Cleavor does not go down, unfortunately. What does Hydreigon go for? Hydreigon gets up its own Tailwind, okay. That's fine. We will Draco the Noivern, and we will click Surf again. We do get the Draco, and we miss the Draco. Oh, this is already bad. They Draco, and they miss the Draco. Okay, and I Surf. You know what? Fair play. Give it everything you've got, Hydreigon. And the Cleavor goes down. What is next? Alakazam. If it's Mega Alakazam, that can definitely be a bit of trouble. So we're gonna Draco the Hydreigon once again, and we're gonna try to throw up some screens if possible. This definitely feels like the play. It is not Mega Alakazam. We do miss the Draco Meteor again. This is a very, very unfortunate circumstance that we are going through, but we will live. Hydreigon gets the Focus Blast off. Biggie Cheese takes some good damage, but we live. We get the light screen. Okay. Hydreigon has to go at this point. So we're gonna just Mega Blastoise now. And we are going to... Well, there's no doubt Alakazam and Hydreigon are faster. So we're gonna Shell Smash to get speed advantage. And then we're gonna do some switch shenanigans. We're gonna swap out Poly G. Oh shoot, I can't just swap out, Yeah, we're gonna swap out Poly G. I probably should have just gone for the Dark, or the Aura Sphere immediately on Hydreigon, thinking about it. It's very unfortunate we got Quick Clawed in the very beginning, and then after the Quick Claw, we missed 2 Draco Meteors, which really set us back, but let's see if we can pull this back, honestly. I probably should have just gone full offense. They have Energy Ball under Alakazam. That's not very nice. And they're gonna Draco Meteor to Politoed. Okay. Due to them doing that, though, I feel like I can ignore the Hydreigon for now. Because they're gonna swap it out, most likely. I can aim for, Oh, there goes Tailwind. Do they still have their Tailwind? No. I can Dark Pulse the Alakazam, and I can throw up an Icy Wind to complement whatever happens. We do get the Dark Pulse. Is it Sash Alakazam? It is not. The Alakazam goes down. That means they now have to bring out their Mega. I'm assuming their Hydreigon is not going to go for a Tailwind. It's going to go for a Focus Blast on Blastoise. Blastoise will tank it, though. That's my GOAT. My GOAT Big Toys. We get the Icy Wind off. Hydreigon speed goes down. They're now down to 2 Pokemon, so they cannot swap out their Hydreigon no matter what they do. And they opt for Mega Gengar. Okay. We will Dark Pulse the Gengar, and we will throw out another Icy Wind for more speed control. Let me do an audio check just to make sure while I wait for this turn. Yep, we're all good. Sash Gengar? What? Destiny Bond. Okay. Wait. Destiny Bond with a Sash? That is most definitely a choice. And the Gengar goes down. Goodbye, Politoed. I'll miss you. You outplayed him. And now it is time for Raichu and Blastoise to clean up shop. This is the end, Hydreigon! Big Bang! Attack! Oh, get him! You were strong, Hydreigon, but you are no match for Big E Cheese and the Notorious Bee. GG's. We're getting closer. I can taste it. The Master Ball rank, Lavernius. Alright, Lavernius, show me what you got. I really am liking this rain team we got going on. Ooh, another rain team. We got Dragonite. So Dragonite's their Mega. That's the only thing I can really Mega here, right? Pelipper, Dragonite, Rotom Wash, Meow, Archaludon, and Ensign. Both Blastoise and Victory Bell are good into this. I think I like Blastoise more though, just because Archaludon's just a pain for me to deal with. So I'm gonna bring Blastoise because I know Arc is coming because Arc comes every match. And I really enjoy having Lightning Rod. It may have Stalwart, which can be a problem, but if it's Stalwart, then I don't gotta deal with Stamina. And Blastoise can always nuke it off the field if I need it, too. They lead me Alscarada and Rotom. Okay. I'm assuming they thought I was going to go with Politoed in the beginning. We're going to click Tailwind and get speed advantage. And then Raichu, you will go for the light screen. We're going to try to... Well... We'll go for Reflect first, because I think Meow is going to go for like a Flower Trick or something. It has Triple Axle. Okay. And we're going to dodge it. Nice. We get the Tailwind up. And we get Reflect up. Are you going to Volt Switch or are you going to Light or Discharge, Rotom? You're going to Will-O-Wisp the Raichu. Okay. Very interesting choice. That being said, we're going to Hurricane Meowscarada. Oh no, you turned into an Ice type because of Triple Axle. Interesting. We'll Draco the Rotom, I think. I feel like that's the best thing to do. And then we'll just click Surf. Oh no, we'll kill Meow. We'll kill Meowscarada. We'll Draco Meowscarada and then we'll Surf everyone else. Yeah. I'm not gonna risk Thunder missing. Get him, Bob. Boom, and Meowscarada goes down to 1 Draco. Okay. That is completely fine by me. Rotom gets a Hydro Pump off on the big cheese. That's some big damage, but we'll live. What's the play looking like here? Do I Light Screen or do I Reflect? They're gonna bring out the big Archaludon. Honestly, I think Light Screen is the play here. I don't want to swap out to a Water type. I'm just gonna keep you in, honestly. We're gonna Draco you for some chip. And we'll throw out a Light Screen just for protection. Honestly, at this point. Raichu's dead to burn here, no matter what. So We're just gonna get the screens up for the extra defenses that we can get. Noivern's gonna tank a Shadow Ball. That's fine. It's gonna crit. That's not fortunate, as usual. And they're just gonna double into Noivern. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we got crit. Is the crit chance, like, heightened in this game? I actually really want to know. Because I get crit a lot. And now they're going to be able to spam Electro Shot. Which, I don't want to deal with. I'm not going to go for the Shell Smash, actually. We're going to Protect with Politoed. And you're going to Mega. And we'll get their damage dealer out of here. We'll kill Arch first. We should be faster thanks to Tailwind. We're going to get up a Protect. Do they have Protect at all? They don't. We get the Aura Sphere off. Our Caludon goes down. Bye-bye, Bridge. It's now a 2v2. Volt Switch. Okay. We're going to tank it fairly well. Okay, so Rotom's going to come back out with someone. Who's it going to be? Pelipper. They did not opt to bring a Mega this turn, or this battle. Interesting. Something tells me Pelipper's going to be throwing out Hurricanes, which is not my favorite thing to hear. What's stronger, Dark Pulse or Aura Sphere? Both are the same. We'll just Dark Pulse Rotom. Rotom is definitely the biggest threat. Rotom's gonna Volt Switch the Blastoise again. But we're gonna live it. We're gonna get the Dark Pulse off on Rotom. We're gonna get some good damage. Pelipper's gonna Hurricane. That will bring Blastoise out of the match. We do get the Icy Wind off. Ooh, it's not doing nearly enough of what I need it to do, though. There goes our Reflect. Do I just Weather Ball on the Rotom here? I need to get Rotom out of here. Man, if only we didn't get crit. Rotom's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. It wants the Chip. Okay. See, Pelipper's gonna be throwing out Hurricanes. That's the issue. Rotom goes down. We are faster than Pelipper right now. We tank the Hurricane. Okay. We need to stall out the rain, honestly, so we're gonna Protect. Okay. We heal up. There goes our light screen. Oh, that's gonna be damage. We're gonna take it now, because we don't have light screens up anymore. Maybe we can get a crit? I can see us winning if we get a good crit. Pelipper goes for the Hurricane. We take some big damage, but rain stops. We have a chance. We just need Hurricane to miss one of these turns. We're gonna Protect for the heals. Oh no, they have Roost. Okay, that's GG. We're just gonna lose the battle of attrition, yeah. That crit really messed us up earlier in the round. Icy win. They're gonna go for the weather ball. Doesn't really matter. Yep, GG. Not enough self-sustain. And the burn's gonna nullify leftovers. GG. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll cut this video here. GG, Lavernius. Alright, for the final match though, we do gotta win this battle. What do we got? We got Hisuian Typhlosion, Meganium, Bascu Legion, Female. That looks like a shiny. Whimsicott, Glamoret, and Frostlass. That is a lot. This is looking like a Mega Bell. A Mega Victory Bell fight. Do I want to lead with him though? You know, low key? Mega Victory Bell, Sludge Wave into Tailwind? I feel like that may be the move. What do? They lead Frostlass and and Whimsicott. Okay, so we're gonna Tailwind, and we're immediately gonna Mega and go for the Sludge Wave. So I'm assuming this is gonna be Mega Frostlass. They're gonna want to kill it with Blizzard, and we'll just kamikaze each other. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta do this. So I already know. It could be Aurora Veil, though. If it's Aurora Veil, that would definitely be interesting. That'd be the first time that I see Aurora Veil. Okay, so Whimsicott does go for the Tailwind. They do go for the Aurora Veil. Okay. Not much I can really do about that, but we'll live. We will live. Whimsicott is sashed. Unfortunate. We are going to... We're gonna Draco the Frostlass. And then we're just gonna throw out, we're gonna go for a Sleep Powder on Frostlass, honestly. Does Aurora Veil prevent status conditions? I don't think it does. Probably going to be outsped anyways, but if we don't, then, well, you know, that's going to be fun for me. Okay, we get some big damage. Big damage, big damage. Whimsicott goes for the Moonblast on our boy Kelpie G. Kelpie G tanks it because he's the GOAT. Frostlash does go for the Blizzard. Kelpie G goes down, but we expect that. Focus Sash keeps Noivern in the fight. Noivern can take out Whimsicott next turn with a nice Hurricane. Or really, I could just go Politoed Icy Wind. They never expect the innards out. So perfect. Poly G is going to come in. And we're going to get our weather back. And what did they send in? They send in Basque Legion. Okay. This thing is probably Swift Swim, which is very unfortunate. We're going to Draco to Basque Legion, and then we're just going to Icy Wind to try to get some speed control. They're going to flip turn Noivern, which I wouldn't prefer, but whoever they swap into, they will have to deal some speed control. It's going to come down to Raichu to win this. Glamora, that's not very ideal. They're going to get this special attack dropped. We're going to miss the Icy Wind on the Glamora. That is very cool, Game Freak. Very, very cool. It is a 2v2. If that Icy Wind hit, that would have been very, very nice for the speed control, but Raichu, you will Thunder the Basque Legion, and Politoed, you will Weather Ball the Glamora. I only really see the Basque Legion as the main threat here. It has last respects, though. It goes for the kill on Politoed. That's unfortunate. I think we're just gonna lose here. I should have protected with Poly. Basque Legion tanks the Thunder. Okay. That is gonna be a loss for us, I believe. Yeah, especially with Tailwind gone. That is a loss. Very, very unfortunate. But we can come back the next video. There's no choice really complaining about it. We just got outplayed, so. The GG's. GG's. And we will end it there. Thank you guys for coming to the next video on the Road to Master Ball series, and see you in the next one.